What is going on, guys? It is your boy Chaos Pro again, back with another phenomenal deck. I think I've cracked the code. I think I've figured out Airshim to make Galactus overpowered. I'm not proud of this, and I've gone against my own morals. I am not a Galactus fan. I've always hated the card, and yet I have created, I think, something so decent and so evil and viable that I genuinely think this is actually going to pop off. I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of the really cool, crazy tech that I've discovered about Airshim and some other things in this deck. But before we get into any of that, if you guys can, please like and subscribe. I'm working hard to make original fun brews for you guys, and I've got something pretty crazy and in store. But while we go ahead and talk about this, I'm also going to show you guys some gameplay. I'm going to show you some gameplay while talking about the instructions on how to pilot it, so that you understand what I'm talking about in terms of examples. So let's go ahead and start it off. I'm actually going to start it off with the second card in this deck, and that is Wave. I've actually discovered something pretty insane, and I can't wait to see what other creators are going to start doing after I talk about this, because my God, Wave is being slept on right now, and she, in my honest opinion, is a kind of must when it comes to Airshim decks. And it's not just for Galactus, but that being said, I've kind of figured out some really cool things with this. So Wave has an exceptional amount of use in this particular deck. One, you can actually play Wave on turn 2 because of Airshim's energy ramp that he gives you naturally, and she allows you to actually play a 4-cost or higher on turn 3. Keep in mind, if you are not playing against an Airshim deck, this puts you in a really good situation. You can do things like turn 2 Wave into turn 3 Galactus, which is already really fantastic when you think about it. You can do turns 2 Wave into turn 3 Dr. Octopus, which can really also set you up for some phenomenal situations because, well, think about it. If you have Doc Ock on the field and you basically take out their cards and fill their lane in, chances are you're going to either win that lane off the rip by kind of identifying what's on the board. You're also going to potentially have 2 to 3 extra turns, sometimes even 4 if a limbo gets played, to know if you're going to be able to capitalize by putting more cards into that lane. And it's at the same time, having prio is kind of a bad thing typically in Marvel Snap. So playing more cards into that lane to win that lane while they're still playing the other 2 lanes is a good situation for, Dr. Octopus. Just because you're able to draw more cards as you're going to keep going on. And yeah, one of the other amazing techs that I've figured out is that you get to have the value of old school Wave by playing her on turn 5. Now hear me out, because this is actually insane. You are able to play Wave, and if played correctly on turn 5, say for instance you don't pull the Galactus, you can play Wave turn 5 alongside another card and not have priority. And sometimes it's going to set you up for insane situations where you're going to be able to play Wave turn 5 into turn 6 Blob and Mystique, or even say for instance Darkhawk and Mystique. The options of what you want to do are really, the sky's the limit when you think about it, because you are going to be able to play a 6-cost card, 4-cost, 5-cost, 6-cost card alongside a 3-cost card or lower. And this is actually insane because of the fact that you get 7 energy due to Airshim. This sets you up to have not only not have the priority, but you're not going to get Shang-Chi'd, and you're able to dump out massive amounts of power, and it's insane. Keep in mind also that you can do something early like, Destroyer at times, destroying your entire field. You could even do a Wave into Null and Mystique. These options are insane. But the fact that you can even so much as have a turn 5, I would be very curious to see what other creators are going to come up with some pretty interesting things. Maybe you can even throw a Psylocke in here for Pete's sakes and do a Wave Psylocke and throw 2, basically, 6-cost cards at the end of the game and still go crazy. I mean, with 8 energy, that'd be pretty insane too. So, the other win conditions that you have in this deck is you have Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is always just a win condition in my eyes. He is a phenomenal card. It's never wrong to have him in a deck, to be honest. And yeah. Loki, on the other hand, he is an absolute fallback plan. If things are just not going your way, you can use Loki if drawing him, and you can draw something consistent. He is just an absolute win condition. Gwenpool is in this deck. Now, she is flexible. You can add literally whatever you want. If you don't have her, or if you don't have the Battle Pass card, that is okay. She is really just in this deck to help out cards like Galactus, help out cards that Arishem provides for you because, you know, having small cards or not very good cards, you know, she's going to help out with that +2. It's not the worst thing in the world, but if you want to not play her, that's okay. You can probably play something like Death in here, or, you know, other things in general that you may or may want to consider. Even maybe Taskmaster for all we know. Doc Ock in general in this deck is an absolute must, as I honestly think he's one of the best cards currently in the game. Doc Ock right now, just alone in Arishem, is a must. You have value on turn 4. Even if you don't have the wave, you can still play him on turn 4 and completely pull out your opponent's hand out from underneath him and clogging it. Sometimes it's going to make him mess up. It's going to make him pull a Shang-Chi early or a Mystique early, or you're going to pull out the cards that he really wants to play out early in one lane. And it's going to give you a lot of insight because now they're going to be stuck playing a lot lesser cards in other lanes, and you're going to be able to know whether you need to do certain things. Sometimes it's even okay if you want to play Destroyer in that lane. Say, for instance, they have 15 or 14 power in that lane. That's okay, because you're able to actually do a Destroyer in that lane, win that lane, and then you're able to play something like Null. Another crazy thing that you can do in this deck is you are able to play Wave Out, get that Doc Ock early. Say, for instance, you have a low-powered lane and Doc Ock just wins it. You can actually Destroyer on turn 5 and then slap Galactus in that. And that also wins you the situation, which is mind-blowing because your opponent's trapped in that lane with low power. And you have an escape option which allows you to do that. In the end, you have Arishem. Arishem's just going to provide you a lot of random cards, and sometimes it's really helpful because you get things sometimes that will also help Galactus, like even, say for instance, Cloak, like in this example. So, Alioth in this as well, because just Alioth is solid to have with Galactus. It's not the worst thing in the world. You can play, you know, good cards out early if you manage to get them out early. I had a lot of success with this, and I've been seeing a lot of people, you know, trying my deck out, as some other creators are really eager to see this video released so that they can start trying it. As I've kind of asked them to hold off until I make the video, and I'm just really excited to release this because, yeah. With that being said, guys, if you guys like the content, please watch the end of the video, help your boy out on the algorithm, and let's go ahead and get into the videos. I like this. Actually, this is pretty good. We can turn 4 into this, actually, and still play the Cloak. Dang, we can do a turn 4 Doc Ock, still play a possible Cloak. This is actually pretty good. I'm going to play this here for now. Who are the games today? Oh, how are the games today? Games are good. So far, we've only played one. We lost, but it was still fun. It was a good time. This is good. I'm actually going to play this and just make sure I have a lane clear. Jean Grey. Okay. That's all right. That's okay. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to play this here and completely plug up the lane. All right. And then next turn, I'm going to play Mystique and Cloak and potentially go for this Galactus play here. All right. Oh, interesting. All right. We may not be able to pull the Galactus off on this, but we're gonna try. We're going to do... Actually, you know what we can do? We can play Wave. And... I think I just do that. What do you guys think? War Machine. Okay, so he can play anywhere he wants. Nightcrawler. That's fine. So this puts us in a pretty funny situation. We'll do this. I'm gonna do that. And that. And we'll do that.
Hell, can you understand me?
There we go. First one of the day. I beat Dan Hip, ladies and gentlemen. GG's Dan Hip. That's, I think, the official Dan Hip, too. GG, buddy. I'm a massive fan, by the way. A Laker fan? Oh, I like this guy. But his number's not 24. It's 23. Add a random 2-cost card to your hand. I don't think I will. Oop. I like these odds. That's a free lane for me. And I get death? Are you kidding me? Like, this is great. This is really good. Oh my god. By all means. By all means. Sure, well, why don't we just add an extra card, right? It doesn't hurt. I could do the Destroyer combo, technically. But it's not worth it. I'll just stick with the normal plan here. He lost his Shang-Chi. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That death is going to be a 2-cost. On top of... yeah. Yep, that's my third one of the day.
In peace. Impressive.
If I get null right now, it's a done deal. Whew. So many options. Nope. Hey, we got vacuum. At Kinetic Clash. No. No. How dare you? How dare you? Scarlet Witch. So I'm gonna do a turn 2 here. Okay. which I can play anything I want. This is actually insane. I mean, the fact that I'm legit... He can't do anything. Oh, actually, he's an Airship deck. He can also do what I'm trying to do. But, for the most part, this is actually pretty crazy. Keep in mind, though, when you do wave against your opponent on turn 5, if they are playing Airship, they can also do the same thing against you. He doesn't have anything. I'm just going to stack one lane entirely. Okay. Magneto. I'm kind of happy I did this because any chance of him getting closer to that lane is a no-go. And there's Galactus. Turn 5. Like, what are you gonna do? And if I top... Oh my god, if I top deck... If I top deck right now... If I top deck Null, it's done. It's done. No one wants to play it out. That's why it's safe to play it. You win just because of fear factor. That's right. I forgot he pulled my Jean Grey. Turn 6 snap equals retreat. Okay. I win with Galactus. This is funny. Hydrabob. That's so annoying. Oh my god. We're gonna turn. Oh god. Let's do it. Yo, what's up, Woody? Dude, is this your first time here? Jean Grey right didn't matter anyways. Oh yeah. Well, Woody, welcome in, man. It's good to have you here for a change. I don't think we've ever really truly met, but welcome, dude. Welcome in. All right, so we are going to keep cooking with this. Actually, should I just... You know what? No, I'll save room. Turn 5. I think we can do that, right? I mean, he's gonna have to play, so I'm not gonna get that stat regardless. I'll just hold off. Took Cryo. Oh my. think I got prio with that. Fantastic. And then we just do that and that. Damn, we really just pulled it off too. We actually pulled off the turn 3 Galactus with wave. That's what I've been trying to do like all day, just for the so I can put it in my video. This is actually insane, dude. Like, I don't know what I cooked here, but I like it. Let's see here. All right.
Assemble.
I think we can just play the Destroyer there. We'll be completely okay. We got the Galactus play. This is good. Could do turn. Blah, 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 blah. This looks like a Galactus game. Popping Galactus off, dude. Let's go. I think I might just consider playing this. He has a full hand from that Falcon.
Victory.
Okay. Nice boomer snap. Thank you. Your toes are crusty. I'm a boomer snap on this guy, just a boomer snap. How does that make him feel? Why would you play that there?
Oh, snap.
Airsham has been a fun card to use. Yeah, definitely. I could just do this. Make it so he doesn't see it coming. I honestly feel like this is just better. I would much rather not go with the blob play. Yeah, I know he might be more power, but Destroyer might be seemingly better. It doesn't destroy my dead card, does it? No. Which is really good. That's actually not a bad play either.
Victory.
Especially MacD. I love Bishop as a card. Yeah, I was gonna say that threw me off for a second. Hey, to be fair, I just want to put this out there. I'm bronze right now over brains. I've been to the gym 4 times this week. I'm exhausted. I didn't even remember to hit the end button there. Okay, that's rude. That's even ruder. You know what? Fuck this dude. I get a break. We're gonna have to call a stretcher for this guy here. It's sad that Bob eats until he gains 15 power. Yeah, I know.
Hello.
Please don't pull my Shang-Chi. Please don't pull my Shang-Chi. Please don't. Oh, he played that so fast. You know he has it. Oh, all right, now we're good. We got a break. Let's go. Let's go. Then he's Dino +5. Yeah. That's still under threshold. Then he's Scarf for +13. Yeah. Yo, actually, just gonna hold out for a little bit longer. I might use that Deadpool. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on, man. That's rude. We're doing that for null purposes. And I got a Dracula. That's crazy. We snap on that. That's a Galactus play. Honestly, we might actually consider putting a Goblin in this deck instead of Gwenpool.
Kneel before Galactus.
And he's got Prio. That's hilarious. Could I actually do this? No.
Victory.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you guys can, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.